All right, chat. Hello. How's it going? We're back. We're playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis again. I believe I was somewhere in the middle of just another run, playing around with infinite ammo unlocks from mercenaries, while also just getting a better feel for the routing and just kind of getting myself used to where I need to go in RE3 for when we start doing like the higher rank stuff, because I'm gonna need to know where I'm going. So we're doing the infinite ammo first and then going back for like the high rank runs. Very different from what I did with RE2 and RE1, I guess. But RE1 was so simple that it's hard to compare it. But it's needed because I don't know my way around like RE3. I don't know my way around RE3 like I do RE2 or RE1. So it's necessary. Anyway, let me unfortunately kill the RuneScape music. I hate it every time. It pains me to kill it. Get us there. There we go. New video live today. It's true. New video today. We could just play RuneScape. Don't tempt me. Don't you do it. I will never say no to RuneScape. There we go. Didn't want to skip. Resident Evil mid? Oh, do you mean 5?
Resident Evil.
Okay, fair. For a second, I thought you meant...
My vibrate, or my controller's vibrate. God damn.
Thank you, false. I thought you meant 3 for a second. I was like, I actually think 3 is great. But 5. If false is too quiet, that one is at a good volume. Yesterday, what was happening with her getting drowned out was that World at War is too loud. That's more the issue there. I have everything. Do I have the files though? Oh, I have Dario's. Okay, hold on. I have to get the file list up. I can't forget that we're doing that. After Dario's memo, we go to the clock tower. All right, sweet. We're going to the clock tower. We're further in than I would have thought loading a save in the alleyway. We're leaving this area. Hashtag turn false up. I have to go through and tune some of them because their volume is inconsistent. Right now, as they are, they're all just the volume that they are like in the stream clips that I've pulled them from. So I have to go in and actually like try to measure them out in... I could actually do it in DaVinci. DaVinci has great audio mixing utilities that I did not know they had until I recently switched over fully to DaVinci Resolve Studio, the paid one. They have amazing audio utility, and I never knew. Like, no one talks about it either. They have such good, like, my audio balancing in the videos, like the last couple of videos, has been so much better, and it's literally just because the tools that I'm using are better. It's not because I got any better at it. I just have better tools now. Just normalize it in Audacity, man. I was gonna joke. A lot of people do still use Audacity. I was gonna joke and be like, I'm not stuck in 2014, but people do still use Audacity. So I won't. But I will say, Audacity is fine. It's just a little dated now. There's just better stuff. But Audacity, compared to the other things that are better, is significantly less expensive. It's free, is the thing with Audacity. You don't have to pay for it. Like, my DaVinci is $300. Not a year. It's a one-time payment for DaVinci, which is pretty fucking cheap considering how much you get with it and how good the tools are. But, you know, it's not free. $300 full dollars? I know. It's crazy. Although, I was just talking with False about it recently. And, my DaVinci my lifetime license of DaVinci costs about what a year of Photoshop and Premiere Pro costs. So, like, what I paid one time for a lifetime license is what False is currently paying yearly for the Adobe suite. But like we all know, Adobe's overpriced as fuck, so that's not news to anyone. Have you implemented the false quote yet? The false quote? Which one? I was just walking because I was yapping. Not paying attention to how far away I was. I was like, oh yeah. Quick stroll to the train car. The one which one is it? I don't just remember which one it was. I have like 20 some, remember? I don't remember which one it was that you grabbed. I do still have one that I need to put in myself. Oh, I did not put that one in yet, no. I did not get that one in yet. I need to go through and add stuff. My schedule's been a shit show the last, like, 2 weeks. Oh, that's right. I forget this boss exists. Boss in air quotes. Dr. Evil air quotes. Boss fight. Come on, Regina, get up. Get up. Like the Marshlands chapter. I mean, it has, like, 2 of them. But generally the game is just a line. There's, like, no freedom in RE5's level design. But it does have that, and I want to say there's one other one that's like you have to go around and get like 3 or so items and then go back to like the exit or whatever it is with all 3 of them. Why is there a Dune sandworm in here? The T-virus does crazy shit. The T-virus does some wacky things. Trying to remember. There's the one with the boat, right? I think that's what you're talking about. The Marshlands, where you go around with the boat and you have to get like the 3 or maybe it's 4 pieces. I think it's 3. But my brain is saying it's maybe 4. You walked with rhythm.
It looks like we're ready to go.
I feel like there's another one outside of that where you have to like go and get a few items and then come back, but I can't think of it, and I just played the game.
Nikolai
Hold on.
won't be joining us.
I understand.
Maybe there's not. Oh, no, there is. Okay, it's the one in like the ruins, like the underground ruins. with like the fucking laser beams. That's the other one. I was like, I swear there's 2 of these areas. That one. But those are legitimately the 2.
It's looking good.
Forgot about the fucking laser beam in the ruins. Second half of RE5. Puh. Hate it. I set it to false when we started playing the game. I'm like, man, I'm gonna love the first half, and by the second half, I'm gonna be miserable. And it happened. It absolutely happened again. I played the first half of RE5. I'm like, man, this is great. RE4, but 2 players. It's great. So underrated. And then I played the second half, and I was like, oh. Oh, every level sucks. Oh God, why?
Get out of the cable car now!
Mikhail, wait, don't!
Get out of here! Hurry!
RE6 gonna be interesting then? I actually don't have to think about RE6 for a while. Kind of luckily, but also like the big numbered entries are always the most fun videos. Like those are the big ones, right? So I do look forward to them. But it's RE6. But I don't have to think about it for a bit. Because I have to think. After 5...
It's useless.
After 5 is Dark Side. And then I think Mercenaries 3D, which I did get a copy of. I haven't played that before, but I just got a copy of it. Don't enjoy it too much, Jill. I have to look. I have to go and double check. Mercenaries 3D. Oh yeah, Revelations 1, Operation Raccoon City, and then 6. So we've got, you know, a bit until I have to sit down and play through 6 again. We'll get there when we get there. Gonna be playing Code Veronica after this. No, after 3 is Survivor 100%. Which is gonna be so fun. I love Resident Evil Survivor. Oh, hold on. Take it back. Using retro achievements or finishing the game? All unlockables is what we've been doing. Because retro achievements, I'm sure if I went on there, there would be so much added bullshit. Retro achievements is fun, but like, I always say with retro achievements that because it's all fan-made, I feel like a lot of old games tend to just have like the most unnecessarily brutal achievements because it's just fans being like, okay, what is the most difficult thing that I can come up with? And then they add it to the list. So I'm not typically a big retro achievements guy. But we've just been doing all the unlockables for every game. But RE3, even with that, just has like a hard minimum of, what's it, 8 playthroughs to get all of the, let me think, I got it, the epilogues. And then there's, you know, the Mercenaries unlocks, those take a bit. Oops. You played RE5 on professional solo? I did back on the 360. and I remember it being miserable. From what I remember, professional on RE5 was incredibly brutal. I mean, we're gonna have to do it for this eventually, but woof. Hey!
Carlos!
Phew. Well, we both managed to survive.
Survivor, the FPS one?
Maybe we
Yeah.
can start
The
helping each other
PS1
again.
FPS Resi.
Yeah, it's been rough. But we can rest now.
The best part of RE5 is when Wesker
No,
enters the
we're
Matrix.
the only ones left. There's no rest
Bro.
for the wicked.
Okay, so me and False, I had a realization while we were playing RE5, Wesker related, that fucking killed us. Like, I was crying laughing. She was also just dying. There's a bit near the end of the game where they like look at a camera feed, and Wesker is in the hangar with the jet where he's like, I'm going to go release Ouroboros, right? And he's just hanging out there in the hangar with the jet, like, you know, leaning on the railing, looking down on it. And I'm like, is he just trying to farm style points right now? Is he just like sitting there waiting just to look cool? And then we go through like 30 minutes of playing the game, like going through the ship areas to try to get to that hangar. And we get there, and he is standing in the exact spot that we saw him on the camera, still just looking down at the jet. And I just started laughing. I'm like, he's been sitting here for 30 minutes, just waiting for us. Waiting so that he could have his entrance right here. And then immediately after I say that, he does the thing where he like throws the sunglasses at Chris to distract him before he flies in. And I was fucking crying laughing. I couldn't contain myself. I was dying. When Jill beat the shit out of Chris and said, nice moves, Chris. Yeah, there were some really goofy moments in that game, but I love it. The story is so over the top silly in a good way with moments like that. It's like RE4 moments where you're just like, this is so stupid, but I love it. Oh, we got lucky. Oh, wait, no. Wait, maybe we did. Maybe we did. Hold on. Okay, yeah, there's like a picture in the library that comes after this note in the main hall. And I just didn't know about it. I had it like 6 months before anyone else from Japan. Back in the days, EU was the last to receive. Yeah, dude. Whenever I was looking at the release dates, just to like have them right. Oh, I just straight up missed this. Holy shit. Writing the scripts, especially with like the PS1 era, the European releases were so late compared to everyone else's. Like crazy late. Like the US would get it, you know, a month late or something. But EU would be like 9 months to a year. It was crazy. Okay, so after that, there's the Mercenaries pocketbook. Which is in... It's in the room with, like, the little pill puzzle thing. Really? Are there just no more... Oh, yeah, wow, there's only, like, 3... Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no, I just did it wrong. There's only, like, 3 notes in the clock tower. And I just got 2 of them. I already got 2 of them. Wesker was easily harder than any boss in RE4. Was he? We didn't have many issues with him. Well, I mean, the first Wesker fight is just timed, and then the Jill fight. And the only issue we had with the Jill fight was... I maybe shot Jill and killed her, like, twice before I caught on. It had been years since I replayed RE5, doing it for that video. We actually, okay, we almost died in the one, like, outside on the ship because we both ran out of ammo, but I shit you not, we managed to knife Wesker to death in that fight. We managed to just, you know, between the knife and, like, the quick time event sort of melee attacks and stuff, we were able to pull it out with no ammo. And then the final Wesker fight is literally just a puzzle, and as soon as you know how to do it, it's like the easiest boss ever. You just have to know the gimmick. Which, we had both played the game before, so that wasn't an issue. The final Wesker fight also, I did a lot of knifing, because we had no ammo from the prior Wesker fight, because they go straight into each other. But I don't feel like the Wesker fights are that bad. It's just that they're a puzzle. Like, you just have to know the trick. But that's literally it. Yeah, I was gonna go outside, because I know there's gonna be, like, herbs. Might as well grab them. Obtaining infinite ammo in 5 is so piss easy, so playing on Pro won't be that bad. Oh. El Gigante will suck on Pro. But how do you even get... I don't think I've ever unlocked infinite ammo in 5. I think I have in 4, but I don't remember how to do it there either. I have in 4 Remake. But I don't remember how to do it in OG4. Oh, okay, hold on. With the 2 minigun, dude, that honestly might have been the hardest room in the game for us. The double minigun room was so hard because it's not even just them. They also throw like a ton of other Magini at you, and there's like some of the... I almost just spilled my drink right onto my keyboard. I bumped it and it almost went right over, and it's very full. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, some of the like Chimera type bugs, and they throw some of those in there, and beat all chapters on professional and you'll unlock the infinite rocket launcher. Wait, really? Infinite rocket launcher? You just have to clear the game on the hardest difficulty, and like that's that? Huh. I could do that. Oh, you need to max out a weapon and then buy the infinite ammo with points. Oh. Okay. So it literally is just... Is that how it worked in 4? No. Oh, maybe it does, but it's like only New Game Plus in OG4. Because I was like, I just played 4 and I maxed out the Blacktail while playing it. So I was like, I would have seen the infinite ammo thing, but it might be like NG Plus only. Because for 5 and 4, for doing the reviews, I wiped my save data before starting them. So that would maybe be why. Bro, RE5, speaking of, RE5, why does it carry over all of your weapons and stuff from previous playthroughs? Like, if I say new game, I want to start fresh. I don't want to have all my stuff from previous... Like, RE4 had it nailed down perfectly. RE4, you can just... New game, and like, boom. Everything's fresh. But if you load your old save file that's like in New Game Plus or whatever, that will have all of your unlocks and stuff. RE5, it's just on your account. Why? Because also, with Steam Cloud Sync and everything, it was actually such a pain to figure out how to wipe our saves before playing it. It was shockingly difficult to get our saves wiped so that we didn't have like weapons from previous playthroughs. Way harder than I would have thought it was. I thought it would just be as simple as like figure out where it saves it, delete that, start up the game. But like Steam's cloud sync really made it a pain in the ass, more than usual, because normally like with that, I'm aware that Steam cloud sync exists. You just turn off the cloud sync, delete the file, and then start. And it won't pull your data from the cloud. But it was, I don't even remember how we did it. It was, we had to jump through some hoops for it. TLDR, it sucked. And I'm gonna have to figure it out again to stream the game properly for 100%. You know, we can't start with all of my unlocks from the playthrough I just did. That would be wrong. In 4, you just need 1 million. Oh, you just need 1 million pesetas and that'll get it. Okay. Yeah, we're doing remakes as well. Oh. The Nemi roar going up the stairs. Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't gonna hit him enough. We're fine. I like the infinite Gatling gun. I do. I do. Claudnir, thank you for the sub. I'm definitely saying that right. Totally. I'm gonna yoink the red herbs. Never say no to some reds. You know what game I think is going to be the worst 100% so far, chat? Honestly. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Outbreak. File 1 or 2, I bet they'll be about the same. Actually, File 2 will probably be worse because it does have more like bonus content and stuff. So definitely not... Like, Outbreak 100% is going to be a pain. What do you need for max playthrough rank? I don't know the specifics for 3. I haven't looked yet because we're just not there. But it's basically the same as it is with all the classic games. Like, go fast, don't die, don't use first aid sprays. That's pretty much it. That's not right. Thinking of choosing one in the franchise to speedrun? No, I used to speedrun for other games in the past before I started doing like the video stuff. And I realized that for me personally, speedrunning is a very quick way to despise a game. So I've kind of just accepted that speedrunning is not for me. Oh, this is going well. Is that right? It doesn't feel like it should have been that easy. No, that's right. I did not see any of the Death Stranding stuff, no. My day yesterday. Jesus, fuck. Still gotta turn that down. Rob, thank you for becoming a contributor. Appreciate it. Every time someone renews a membership or something, blows my fucking ears out. There's a fake snake guy in it. I saw that screenshot going around. As much as I hate to admit it, still out of habit, and this is such a weird habit, because I don't even, like, enjoy Twitter anymore. But I still have this habit of, like, when my brain is trying to escape working real quick, it will, like, instinctively, out of habit, open a new tab on my second monitor to go and doom scroll Twitter. And normally that's where I do get caught up on stuff, is doom scrolling between working. But I've been very locked in the last like 2 weeks. And even when it has happened, like Twitter's been having a lot of outages. This morning, Twitter's been down like all day pretty much. I don't know if it's back up yet, but Twitter's actually been down like all morning. Hit him with the cord. Just get it over with. There. Nice and easy. But I did see that screenshot going around. The guy who basically just looks like Snake. But yeah, dude, the loading screens in Outbreak are bad. Why did that sound like he's in here? Okay. Okay, got it. That's why it sounded like that. Do I go this way now? I'm kind of running on autopilot, which is... We'll see how good my RE3 autopilot is now. Maybe I am on the right track. Hold on. Oh wait, it's oh, in the movie. Sorry. I didn't read the whole, I missed like the last couple words. I just saw the actor he wanted to play Solid Snake. I was like, wait a minute. Are we talking why can I not think of his name? Kurt Russell? I was like, was it Kurt Russell and I didn't notice? Who did he? I forget there was even a movie like happening. When he put that bandana on, like, come on now. Yeah, I think it's very cheeky. Like, you look at him and you know that he's in a Kojima game and you're just like, oh yeah, this is like a cheeky little nod at Snake. Okay. All right. Guesswork time, because if there is a solid way to solve this puzzle... No! How is that still working? That shouldn't be enabled. I saw it do it once and it scared the shit out of me. Hold on. The new bot is breaking again. Where is it? Oh god. There it is. There it is. I found it. Hold on. There. That shouldn't have even been enabled in the first place. I don't know how that got turned back on. This new chatbot, man. People are coping really hard and saying it'll be a Raiden type situation. If it was gonna be a Raiden situation, he wouldn't have even been in the trailer. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, like MGS2 Raiden. Like a bait and switch, you know? Like you think you're gonna be playing as Norman Reedus, whatever his name is, I can't remember. It, like in-game, I mean. But then you start up the game and you play as him for like an hour, but then it switches to off-brand Solid Snake. I'm just trying to like keep track of this mentally here. What combinations I have and haven't tried. There has to be a better way to solve this puzzle, and I have to be dumb as bricks. Because seriously, there's no way this is how you do it. I refuse to believe that this is how you actually do this puzzle. Is you just sit here and do trial and error every run. There's no way. It works, though. And if it works, it's good enough for me. But the fact that no one in chat has ever been like, hey, you know there's a solution to this, right? And like pointed me in that direction really makes me think that maybe that is just the puzzle. Hold on. This guy has the note. So this is the pocketbook. Yeah. Which means no more notes until the hospital. This is the solution, just brute forcing it. Jesus Christ. Why? How close are we to Jill's diary? A little more than halfway. It basically just goes for the whole playthrough. I just have to make sure that I'm getting everything in order. Because if you get them out of order, it breaks it. But yeah, we've got 11 notes left. It's just I have to make sure that they're in the proper order. That's the bit that's painful about it. It's not even just getting every single note. It's getting them in the order they appear in that menu. Which is so weirdly specific. Like at first I thought it was just getting every note in the game. But then someone in chat was like, no, that won't do it. It needs to be in the proper Capcom assigned order. And then, like, if I was just doing it that way, like, I would have screwed it up at the start of the clock tower. Because, you know, I would have grabbed that picture and then gone into the middle and grabbed the other thing. And that would have been, like, those two would have been shuffled. Because I'm not supposed to do it that way. I'm saving just in case. This is still one of those playthroughs where I can save as much as I want, so I'm going to. Just to save myself the headache. I got plenty of ink ribbons. I don't have to worry about my rank. My rank is already in the gutter. I've been saving, I'm using infinite ammo, I've been using first aid sprays. The rank is ruined by now. There's nothing. It's not like I can make it any better. Might as well just keep her going. We're here for the diary and the third epilogue anyway, and learning the route.
We're saved. Down here! It's finally over. Huh?
Got a hair in my mouth taking that sip.
No!
I did not see Troy Baker's fit. No, yesterday was especially crazy for me. I worked on video stuff in the morning, and then I did the zombies stuff with False and Owen. And then I had like 2 hours after my stream ended to eat dinner and get more video stuff done. And then I was on False's stream for Elden Ring Seamless Co-op. Fun day, but just packed. Just a lot in one day. I did not get to watch any of the Death Stranding stuff. Oh god. So hard to dodge with the minigun, and even when I get it right, Jill just takes the hit anyway. You know, sometimes you just gotta face tank a rocket. Sometimes that's just how it is. Okay, Jill. I should have grabbed the assault rifle. Seriously, fighting him with the chain gun is just such a pain. Because of the wind up / unwinding after shooting. You can't dodge during it. So you have to stop shooting him like way ahead of time to be able to actually dodge when he gets in. Oh, yeah, I was late. Oh, okay. It does good damage when you can shoot it. I still can't believe that dude's Indiana Jones impression. Yeah, Troy Baker was Indiana Jones for the Machine Games title, right? Like the Indiana Jones game that they just came out with. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was Troy Baker playing Indy. Because I haven't played the game yet. I want to. I want to wait for sale on it.
Jill. Jill.
But from what I've
Hang in
seen,
there.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Done.
Dude, his
Sorry, Jill.
Indiana Jones performance in that game is
Please,
crazy.
Wake up.
It is so incredibly close to just Harrison Ford Indiana Jones.
Jill.
It's shockingly good.
October 1st.
Like, you can tell, like, obviously it's not Harrison Ford, but it's close. It's really close. Troy Baker is just great. Troy Baker's really talented. Even though I joke about him being in everything, because he is. It is just because he's fantastic.
Carlos?
It looks like our roles have been reversed from when we originally met, huh? Don't worry, Jill. This chapel is safe.
I've been infected by the virus, haven't I?
Hey,
Yes, Jill.
take it easy.
I'm okay. Don't feel
Does
any
Carlos get the
pain,
minigun?
But that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you.
Because I know he gets the assault
Whatever you
rifle.
do, don't let that virus beat you.
We go to the item box. We take a peek. Fuck yeah, he gets it. I might as well take both. I don't think there's really any reason to. But why not? Troy Baker is Steve Bloom 2.0. Except, like, Steve Bloom, the thing that I always joke about with Steve Bloom is that you know it's Steve Bloom. Every time you hear him, it's just obvious that it's Steve Bloom. He has such a distinct voice that you always know immediately when you hear him that that's Steve Bloom. Troy Baker has some pretty crazy range. Like, he can kind of do it all. A lot of the time, I don't know that it's Troy Baker unless I know, like, beforehand. In the live action movies, I try to forget all of the live action movies. I try to not think about it. What about the CGI ones? Okay, I have a kind of hot take. I don't really like the CGI ones that much either. They're not bad, but they're just really mid. Like, they're fine. I definitely don't like them, or sorry, I don't dislike them the way that I dislike the live action movies, but they're kind of just there, I feel like. Like, I don't really care too much for them either way. I did think, though, that Death Island was just not good. I just didn't like that one. I thought that movie was kind of dumb. Where did you get the gun? From Mercenaries. It's a Mercenaries unlock. Good, not great. Yeah. The CGI movies are fine. Minigun's crazy. Just all 4 of them, like, in a line. They just dropped. The hunters? Well, let's see. I feel like the hunters might kill me during the wind-up, is what I'm worried about. But maybe it'll be fine. Oh no, there's a second one. Carlos! Okay. Okay. There was a reason to bring both. You know, Carlos, maybe the assault rifle this time. Maybe we just stick with the infinite ammo AR instead. Jesus. I have to be, like, prepared ahead of time. They revealed the Death Stranding 2 Collector's Edition, and it looks pretty nice. Does it? Does it have cool stuff? Does it have a Juggernog fridge? I need to make that just a running bit. Every time we talk about a Collector's Edition, I'm just like, where's the Juggernog fridge? Does it have a mini fridge? Ever since I played Spec Ops: The Line, I have a tendency to hear Martin Walker's voice lines during combat segments with Nolan North. Nolan North is also fantastic, but he kind of has that, like, generic main character voice that he uses a lot of the time. Like his, you know, Nathan Drake, Martin Walker kind of voice. And that is very recognizable. But Nolan North has some incredible vocal range. He's one of those voice actors. Let me make sure this is the note that I need real quick. Yeah, it is. I have to make sure the order's right. Thank you, Capcom. Nolan North's vocal range is also pretty incredible. Like, of course I'm gonna bring it up. I have to. But my favorite Nolan North role ever is Edward Richtofen in Call of Duty Zombies. Yeah, Richtofen is crazy. His performance as Richtofen is genuinely astonishing. It's just so good. And especially with COD Zombies, because I know that we're still very early on and playing through all of it on stream. So if you don't know anything about it, when I say that COD Zombies gets really wacky with, like, the story and the lore stuff, it's got some multiverse stuff going on. And man,
there also appears to be a slight
he has so many different takes on Richtofen because of the multiverse, because he plays so many different Richtofens, and they're all different, but like the same but different noticeably. And he's genuinely insanely impressive in that series. Because, like, he plays one character, but he plays, like, 5 different versions of the character across all of the entries. And all of them are just a little different. But still, like, recognizably the same guy, but different. He's, like, right on that line. Always. Okay, we're still yellow. We're fine. $104. Oh, green! Thank God. in the theater watching the movie. Was that any good? The Uncharted movie? I'm so addicted to your videos. It's insane. Well, thank you. I'm glad you have been enjoying them. Oh. That's right. I have to get the key. What was the number? 104, chat? It was bad. I heard mixed things, like from different people. I heard, some people just really didn't like it. Some people were like, it's fine. Some people were more mixed on it.
Nikolai? You're still
Unbearably mid. Okay.
You saw what happened.
Tom Holland was a weird choice.
What's going
As
on?
was Marky Mark. Just weird casting.
I'm
in
one
my
of the
opinion.
Supervisors. That's all you need to know.
Wait!
Although, someone's got to say it. A mid-movie for a mid-series of games. Am I right, chat? And someone's already losing it. My job here is done. Hold on. What's the next note? Is it this photo? Yes, it is this photo. Okay. Gotta be sure it's in order. Got him. We caused a little chaos in chat. Wondering if I should go RE2 or remake. I would recommend both original first and then remake. They're both incredible in different ways. And you get more out of both versions of the game if you play both of them in that, if that makes sense. Like you'll get more enjoyment out of both the original and the remake if you've played both of them. And you kind of like go back and forth, especially the remake coming off of the original, but it goes both ways. Same with like RE1. RE3 is a remake, and RE4. It's kind of just the thing with RE remakes is you'll enjoy all of them more if you've played the originals first, but they can all be great just on their own as well. It just kind of depends what you're looking to do. We do a little trolling in chat. It's kind of trolling, but I don't know. Uncharted is fine. I've never disliked Uncharted, but I've never loved it. $104, was it? Yes. Awesome. A little trolling. I'm slightly trolling, but there's a little bit of seriousness behind it, at least. Just a little bit. My God, have you seen that travesty? I have seen Welcome to Raccoon City. That was dog shit. That was awful. Yes, I saw that movie. I saw that one in theaters when it came out. And yeah, it was so bad. Look, all I'm saying is maybe we just need to give up on live action Resi adaptations. It's just so cursed. Like, I think the potential's absolutely there, but just none of these adaptations have turned out right yet. And there's been a lot of them. There have been a lot of attempts at a live action Resi, and just none of them have worked out. At this point, I've given up. I've lost all hope. Oh, there is a pickup there. Okay. Can I even like do this bit without going back to the item box? I don't think I can. Can I? One way to find out. Although, Okay. Spicy take when it comes to live action Resi stuff. Spicy. Very spicy. Lance Riddick's Wesker was actually pretty fucking good. I liked Lance Riddick's Wesker. It's no DC Douglas Wesker. I don't think any Wesker ever will be DC Douglas Wesker. But I really liked Lance Riddick's Wesker. Like, a lot. And that was probably the only thing that I liked about Netflix Resi. That was probably the one thing that I liked about it. I was thinking of watching... Oh god, where did I just take the elevator to? For sure, he was good. Okay, it's not just me. First floor, not fourth. Lance was a huge gamer, so he probably knew exactly what he was doing by hamming it up. That's true. I can't believe that he, like, passed so suddenly. I loved Lance Riddick. So every time that I talk about, like, oh man, Lance Riddick in this, incredible. And then I'm like, oh my god, he's dead. Like, it's one of those things that every time I mention him, like, I kind of forget, and then a second later it hits me. The worst part of that movie was what they did to Leon, who, by the way, would have been a perfect Carlos. Bro, it's actually so true. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Where, like, Leon in Welcome to Raccoon City was not Leon at all, and he was basically just Carlos. And, like, if he was Carlos, it would have been, like, spot on. It would have been a great adaptation of Carlos, but he's not Carlos. It's weird. It's really weird. Why would you waste your money on something you knew wasn't going to be good? Because it's Resi. I had to see it. I think I didn't end up spending any money to watch, what was it? The Netflix series? Because I bummed my buddy's Netflix account to check it out. I actually didn't finish that series, to be honest with you. I didn't get all the way through it. I don't remember how far I got. I had to make sure this was the next note. I hated Chris. I'm trying to remember Chris in that movie. Honestly, I feel like I've forgotten half of that movie. Don't you agree that Spec Ops: The Line won't ever get a movie because it would show how horrific war really is? No, there are plenty of movies that do that. I just think it won't ever get a movie because Spec Ops doesn't exactly have much, like, brand power, especially nowadays. It really didn't at the time that The Line came out. The only reason that people really know about The Line, like, including myself, the only reason that I ever heard about that game was, like, YouTube video essays. That's one of those games that, like, no one fucking played that game. And then years later, like, YouTubers slowly talked more and more about it, and, like, word spread that it was incredible. And so, like, now we just kind of know about Spec Ops: The Line, but man, back then it sold like shit. No one bought that game. I can't remember what the sales were. Me who downloaded the demo on 360. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not right. Maybe, hold on, put it back. Booyah. Dick Station? This is Duck Station, yeah. That typo. Dick Station is pretty good. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, I didn't hear about Spec Ops probably until like 18 or 19, I want to say. Somewhere around that. We go back, right? I should just combine these, right? And then that's the vaccine, if I remember correctly. Yep. I should have healed. I can't be fucking with hunters like that, man. I know better. I got lucky there. I got really lucky there. I should not be messing with hunters like that. You'd think that after all these hours of, what's it? Of classic Resi that I would know to just heal after I get hit by a hunter at yellow health, but here we are. Wasn't Claire the main character in Raccoon City? I heard people didn't like that version of her. She was a Mary Sue. She was basically the main character, yeah. At least from what I remember. God, when did this movie come out, chat? Was it like 2021? Question mark? Yeah, 21 sounds right. Maybe 22. It might have been like early 22. But I want to say 21. Has it been that long? Why hasn't Capcom re-released classic RE2 and 3 on PlayStation yet? I have no idea. They probably just aren't confident enough in those sales to put the effort into it. Because, like, I think it would sell relatively well, but, like, the GOG releases got some hype, but that was just GOG's team. That wasn't Capcom. That was, what are they calling that team at GOG that's doing, like, the Dream List and all that right now? They have a name for them, I just can't remember. Basically, they're just, like, getting the license for all these classic games, and they're going in and, like, fixing up the old PC versions and then selling them on GOG. The content preservation team. Yeah, they're doing amazing work. Would sell millions of copies? I don't think it would. To be, like, keeping it 100% real with you, I don't think that it would. I think it would maybe sell, like, I don't know. It would maybe sell 1 million. Can I actually get the sales? Hold on.
Yes, barely. What's going
Could I get
on?
the sales for the PS3
No way. That
storefront
monster just
versions? This is
doesn't
an
give up.
incredibly specific thing I'm looking for, but
What?
maybe.
I thought we killed that thing.
No, it's been waiting for you.
I don't think I'm gonna be able
He's
to get
playing
that.
with us. Carlos,
Shit.
do you think that it's unstoppable?
No, I don't think so.
Not listed here.
I'm sorry,
Shit.
Jill, but I've got to go take care of a few
That would have
things.
been perfect.
Oh,
I was like, what did the
news. Nikolai is still
what did the
alive.
classic games on the PS3 store
Are you sure?
sell for?
Yes. I don't know how, but I do know that he is our enemy. Remember,
Easily at
don't
least
trust
2
him.
million minimum, the USA alone. No, I think you're massively overestimating there. Because, like, RE4 Remake in its first year, worldwide, sold 8 million. And I was like, what? Was that its first year? Yeah, it was its first year. I was trying to be like, was that the correct figure? But I think it is. It's off of memory, so maybe. I know the 8 million is right. I just can't remember the time frame. I'm pretty sure that was the first year. How many new RE fans are going to buy and play tank controls? Yeah, you can't even, like, really convince many of the new RE fans to go back and play the tank control games. Most people just opt for the remakes and don't bother with the originals, mainly because of the tank controls. And a lot of people even will try RE1 Remake, but then not get through it for that reason. They're an acquired taste. Yeah, tank controls are hard to get into. Like, I recognize that they're easy for me because I grew up with them. Like, these were some of the first games I played as a kid. So for me, tank controls are like second nature when it comes to gaming. But for most people, that's not the case. And most people just, you know, pick up the games, or pick up a game with tank controls rather. Play it for a little bit. Try to get used to it, but just, it's hard. And they bounce, right? Oh, I'm still green. Just get the damage I can. Get out of there. Could I maybe get him stuck right here, potentially? Oh no, he went wide. Ooh. Just mow him down. Come on. Eesh. Oh no, I'm fucked. That combo, I'm lucky. Very lucky to be alive. I've been hit by that combo before. Jesus. I've taken what? Fuck the Gatling gun. I know what I'm doing. On the mine thrower? No, I'm a man of culture. Infinite Magnum. I just won. I basically had Infinite Magnum.
Now I sound like that fucking dog VTuber.
Thank you, False. Don't play with infinite guns, don't cheat. I'm working my ass off for the infinite guns. I'm earning them. I actually could hear it this time. Yeah, yesterday was just World at War is way too loud. It drowned out everything. Just so loud. Man, as fun as Doris was yesterday, I'm a little sad that we're done with World at War for like the Zombies Legacy stuff now. But Black Ops 1 is also my second favorite COD Zombies game. So maybe I'm not that sad. I will feel sad until we start Black Ops 1. And then I will no longer be sad because Black Ops 1 is so much fun. Ooh. This is hot. The Magnum, that is. Before I'm misunderstood on that. Where do you rank Doris? I actually would probably put it in A tier. I think I would. Like, original World at War Doris, I would put in A tier. Definitely. Okay, this is the next document. I'm being careful with it. Are you gonna do advanced and infinite? I think we are gonna do the non-Treyarch stuff. Because I think it, A, has value in like looking back at how things progressed. Because there are genuinely some things in like the non-Treyarch games that are amazing. They have their issues, all of them, to be honest. But I feel like a lot of non-Treyarch zombies gets a lot of shit that it maybe deserves, but at the same time, I don't think it gets the credit that it deserves, like on the flip side. I think a lot of the shit that gets talked about those games is well deserved, but like there's so much good about those games too that people typically don't bring up. Also, Zombies in Spaceland is one of the greatest zombies maps ever made, including zombies. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh my god. Okay, maybe the Magnum's not great for these guys. Just because it's a little slow and cumbersome, but that's fine. Will you play Extinction? Extinction maybe after we do zombies, but Extinction is so departed from everything else. So probably not. Call of the Dead, though. Look, I love Call of the Dead. It's not one of the best ever. It's fucking fun, but it's not one of the GOATs. Oh, map. I forget I have to go and look at the thing first. Okay. Oops. Okay, maybe I can make this work. Oh, I see the link. Or what the thing thought was a link, rather. What are your thoughts on the World at War campaign? Really good. Maybe a little overrated, but very, very good. Maybe a little overrated, but I do love World at War's campaign. It has some missions that are amazing. And I generally love the tone of it. It has some missions that are not so amazing as well. For sure. But whole other story there. Just don't use punctuation in chat. No, use punctuation, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to read your shit. Just put a space after it, man. Come on. Read better, write better, bitch. Oh, that's right. I do this in the wrong order every single time. Get a better bot? I can't. There's no better way to do link detection than that. What came first? RE3 or Dino Crisis? 3, I think. But they were right, like, at the same time. They were very, very close together, so I don't know. But I think RE3 was a little bit earlier, if I'm not mistaken. They were really close, so I don't know. I know they were both 99, and I think they were both in the earlier part of 99. Bitch, bitch, twice? Twice? You guys see this? She went over to Twitch chat just to call me a bitch. You see this? You see what I have to deal with, chat? You see the lengths that she will go to berate me? You see this? Aw, shit. Dino Crisis was 2 months before RE3. Damn it. Oh, wait. Was RE3 September?
Are you playing so hard to get, baby boy? I'm not. I'm playing Mass Effect.
It's a good one. Ow! Hello? Where'd that Magnum shot go? September. I thought they were both like early 1999. Huh. The more you know. This is the forest path, right? Yes. So this guy... Oh, he has a key. Where's the note here? Ah, there it is. Yeah, the written order to supervisors. Hold on. Quick check on the notes. Look at that, chat. Look at that. Okay. What are the requirements for RE3? For 100% in this game, you have to get Jill's diary, which is collecting every file in the game in one run in the correct order. You have to complete the game on hard mode 8 times to get all the epilogues. You have to play enough mercenaries to get all the money you need to buy all of the infinite ammo unlockables. And you need to do some speed runs, which I believe are... What's it? 8 times? That's crazy. Yes, it's a little ridiculous. How evil are the residents? Very evil. And I think the speedrun time is 2.5 hours with an A rank to get the other costumes for Jill. I want to say it's under 2.5 hours with an A rank. Maybe it's 3 though. You didn't drink? I just did. Hold on. How many hours in the best case scenario? Best case scenario? I don't know. I would say you're easily looking at... For RE3, for everything you have to do, hold on. 40-ish hours, probably. Oh, do you mean for like a single run? I thought you meant for the whole 100%. That's what I was trying to estimate there. But if you mean for the whole game, or sorry, if you mean just for like one quick run of the game, you could probably do it in like an hour and a half if you really know what you're doing. But I don't know what the speedruns typically look like for this game. Yeah, whole 100%. I would say 20 hours is lowballing it. Because you have to beat the game 8 times on top of other stuff, right? Like, that's just one portion of the 100%. And if you don't really know RE3 in and out before you start the 100%, you're not going to do that in 20 hours. Just to be, like, blunt about it, you're just not. Unless you really know the game beforehand. You're not going to beat it 8 times in under 20 hours. You'd have to really know your RE3 going in. Why does the Magnum have infinite ammo? We got the infinite ammo Nemi drop. 2 times 18 is already 16 hours. Yeah, and that's like once you're practiced with it and you really know what you're doing, right? Because like right now, if I started fresh with no unlockables or anything, I could not beat this game in 2 hours, I bet. I probably couldn't. Well, with an A rank, I couldn't. If I was using like infinite and, you know, using all the first aid sprays I want, I could probably beat it in 2 hours right now. But doing it like the legit way, no. Oops. Use. Oh, I need the lighter. Fuck. See, it's just these little things where I don't quite know what I'm doing. Where is my lighter? Oh, right at the top. I was like, hello? Where did I put it? Yeah, toss the lighter. We don't need it. It's not that kind of run where I'm collecting everything, not discarding. Man, I know some people don't discard like the key items and stuff because they like to build up the collection of everything by the end. Crazy to me. Even as the slightly insane completionist that I am. That shit's wild to me. Not discarding key items. That's crazy talk. Oh god, that was the supervisor's report, right? Yes. Okay, there are 2 in this room. There are 2 notes in this room. So when I went to look where the next one was and I saw it was in here, I was like, uh-oh. I might have gotten the order wrong. Went a little too fast. Yes, okay. Here we go. When you first played Dino Crisis 1, did you have a hard time beating it? I don't think so, but I didn't play Dino Crisis until like a few years ago. I didn't play it as a kid. And was it boring? No. I don't think that Dino Crisis is as good as RE, personally. I know a lot of people put it right there with them. I definitely don't. I wouldn't say that it's boring. It's just not...
All supervisors, mission terminated. Return immediately. Repeat.
It's just not
All
this.
supervisors
It's not
return
RE.
Immediately. Over.
And Dino Crisis 1 is probably the best one. Yeah, it is the best
I'm
one.
quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have
I
no
could have sworn you
intention
did,
of
but I know
helping
I could darn well be
Because
wrong.
we're
I have
looking
not
at
done Dino
pawns and all
Crisis,
this?
no.
you. In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the
I
zombie
mentioned
beings
it
which were created
in,
through infection by the T-virus.
What's it?
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
In one of the RE videos,
Not
I made
exactly.
mention of it.
Although
And I
the
had like a
conditions
couple
encountered
clips
in
of it
this
there,
operation
but
were extreme. It was an
I haven't done a full
unexpected
Dino
outcome that the
Crisis
team was
video,
being
no.
wiped out. We were only required to collect live
That would be a
data from
weird
subjects.
little 4 video series.
Another mutant.
Because, man, Dino Crisis is all over the fucking place in terms of quality. Like, just all over the place.
What's going on? Whoa!
Less panic horror, more arcade. Yeah, for sure. Dino Crisis 2, I like. I don't like it as much as 1, but it's not, like, far behind. Dino Crisis 3, I don't like. And I have not played Dino Stalker, but given my opinions on the rest of the Survivor series, where, like, Dead Aim is the one that I'm most positive on, and I'm not terribly positive on that either. I don't think I would love Dino Stalker, but maybe it's like the sleeper hit. I don't know. Dino Crisis 3 doesn't exist. Hold on. There we go. You shitting me? I know that this boss is really weird with damage. I'm not messing with that. No way there's Dino Crisis 3? There is. And don't forget Dino Stalker. There are 4 Dino Crisis games. Can we do the thing with the lights yet? Wait, did I just straight up kill it? Why did the lights never get hit? The fuck? Okay. Infinite ammo magnum for the win. I just Googled it. There's no such thing. Let's pretend there is none. It's, yeah. Yeah. I'm already done with the park. I've been moving really quickly today. I feel like I'm still a little iffy in the earlier portions for like the routing, and granted, I went the wrong way in the park again, but I feel like I've got the routing of the second half of the game down pretty well. Downtown, uptown, I forget things because there's kind of a lot in that area. Because to be fair, those two areas together make up like the entire first half of the game. One day, Dino Crisis 3 will be Mandela affected out of existence. Nope. Now I have to make a video on it. I can't let it happen. If we're talking old Capcom games that we can all just forget and act like it never happened, could we maybe like collectively forget Survivor? I'm sorry, I know some people like Survivor, like the original. I really didn't. I really didn't. RE6 for sure. Bro, the crazy thing is, playing the spin-offs of the RE series have made me realize even more so that RE6, it's not that bad. It could have been so much worse. And it was so much worse a few times. Like, oh, also, kind of piggybacking, Survivor 2. Survivor 2 I liked more than the first game. It's still not good. It's still bad. I was talking a bit about it on Twitter with Tony from ROE. Because he recently, somewhat recently, it was like 2 weeks after I put up my video on Survivor 2, Tony streamed through it on his personal Twitch channel and beat it for the first time, I believe. Like, legitimately beat it for the first time. Fuck that game. Fuck Survivor 2 for being so goddamn hard. Because the thing is, if you missed my video on it, this is one of the more interesting spin-offs in the series, Survivor 2, because it was an arcade machine that they just ported to the PS2 like later on. And it never even got a release in the US. The only versions of that game that exist, there's a Japanese version, which is the arcade version, and there's the PS2 version, which I believe is only a European release. I could be misremembering, but I think the home console version was just in Europe. And in Japan, it was just the arcade machine. And over here in America, we didn't get jack shit for this game, which is already a warning sign. I don't even know why it got a European release, to be fair, like given those circumstances. I don't know why they would be like, okay, this is not worth a US release, but it is worth a European release. I don't know where that would have come from, but old Capcom. I don't rely on them to make reliable business decisions, but it was literally just an arcade machine that got ported to PS2, and the gameplay didn't get changed while doing that port. It got left alone, which sounds kind of neat, but you know how arcade machines are like totally bullshit hard to try to eat up your coins? The game on PS2 is still just bullshit hard. And there's no continue system from the arcade version. If you die, you just go back to the start. Because fuck you. And oh my god, it's so hard. The game is only like an hour long, but it took me like 10 hours to beat it. Because Jesus Christ, it's so hard. Just unbelievable. The clip of Tony finally beating it on stream is hilarious because he kills the final boss and he just starts screaming. He's like, yes! Yes! Like he could hardly even believe he did it. That's how I felt when I beat it too. Oh, okay, it did get a PS2 release in Japan. Awesome. I couldn't remember quite right. But yeah, it just never even got a release over here. And there was never an arcade machine in Europe. It was only PlayStation in Europe. Capcom hard used to be a thing too. That's true. I forget that that was a thing. Like in arcades, Capcom hard. All right, here we go. Water puzzle. Start with a classy. Okay, that's actually a solid start. Where does this go? Oh, no. That's not right. Shit. Okay, well here, hold on. Hold on now. We move that there. And we're still solid here. And then let's move that there. Oh, it's solved. Oh, and we're done. Really? Oops. Okay, it's saved. No, it didn't. No, it didn't save it. God damn it. I had it solved. Are you playing on a keyboard? Hell no. Mm-hmm. And then... Oh, no. Wait a minute. It's solved again. Check is the button I wanted. Wait, no, it's wrong. Fuck. It was so close. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. We do that. Uh-huh. And then we do that. And now it's solved, right? I had it a little wrong. Yeah, okay. I thought Chole used a Switch Pro controller. I did, but it broke on me. Now I'm using a Series X controller. I'll use whatever controller I randomly am like, yeah, let me use one of these for like a few months, and then eventually it will break because I get so much use out of them streaming daily and everything. And like binging through games over the weekends for videos and all that. My controllers are fucking abused. They're like just so much use in such a short span of time. So I'll just, you know, I'll use a controller. Eventually it'll break, and then I'll just be like, all right, next I'm gonna use this. And then I just use that for a few months, and I bounce around a lot. Control your grip. I got big, strong hands. I'm sorry. And they get so much use. My hands are just so big and strong and manly. I can't help it. I'm like RE5 Chris Redfield, you know? That's me. All natty, totally look exactly like RE5 Chris Redfield. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Exactly like him. Yup. Trust me, bro. He's got that grippy grip. I do. Playing a PlayStation game on PC with an Xbox controller, my man. Refused and said it was too cheap for him. No, I have a DualSense sitting next to me. It's fucking broken because that thing's a piece of shit. Sorry. Cool controller. It has cool features, but man, they are practically made out of paper mache. They break so easily.
They're going to launch a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks.
At dawn? But that's only...
I know. We don't have much
I
time.
did use a DualSense until
we have to split up and find
both
a way
sticks
out
were drifting and the R1 broke all in the span of like a week.
Nikolai.
And that was like 4 or 5 months into using it daily, the way that I do. It was record time for it breaking, and like 3 things broke at once. And I opened it up to try to fix it. I was able to fix the R1, but I wasn't able to fix the stick drift on either stick. That shit was mega fucked. So, I now have a hatred for the DualSense purely because I don't know how they built it and made it so fragile. But fuck Sony for that one, personally. They love to stick drift. Yeah, both sticks in the span of like a week got drifty on me. Like really drifty. Which sucks because like I loved the feel of the DualSense. Hold on. Oh, I don't have it wrapped in a cord right now. Sweet. I really do love the feel. It's so dusty. Oh my god. I love the feel of this thing. It's a great, it looks good. It feels good in your hand. It's got cool features that like no PC games use, but they're there. They just break. And it's so frustrating because I love them, man. But I just can't. I just can't use it because it breaks. I would buy another one, but it's like 60 bucks. Right? For a new DualSense controller. I'm just not gonna pay 60 for a controller that I know is not gonna last very long. Just has too much tech in them. I feel like they did spend too much on like the fancy shit. So maybe that's why the components are cheaper and like just break more easily. That genuinely might be the reason. Just been checking out your RE vids, just subbed. Appreciate it. Thank you, Rudy. Glad you're enjoying them. And Tutsume, thank you for the sub as well. A PS4 controller? I did use a PS4 controller for like 5 years before it broke on me. Get an 8-bit dough? I had an 8-bit dough for a bit. I liked it. I don't remember which one it was, but I had one for a little bit. That one. Like basically every controller other than the one I have in my hand broke on me. I swear it might be my hands. Like I just...
Nikolai?
I must subconsciously be like gripping the shit out of these things while I'm locking in. I don't know. I must be I'm putting them through the ringer or something. It's definitely something with your hands then. I don't know. Like I joke about being a big, strong, manly man, but I might actually have like a death grip the way that I just burn through controllers. I have no idea. I don't know anyone else who breaks controllers as fast as I do. It might just be bad luck. It might be a death grip. Hard to say. At this point, I'm leaning towards death grip. Plus just like the volume of use for me doing YouTube the way that I do it. Oh my god, Manager's Diary. Is this the next one I needed? Oh, it is. Okay. I just grabbed it without thinking. Lucky. This was the next one I needed. Just need to keep them clean. What? My hands? Oh, or the controller. My hands are plenty clean. All right? Don't even. We've got a couple PS3 controllers. Need to get them fixed. Man, I hate the PS3 controller. Personally, I really don't like it. The feel of it, it's... You know like how people complain about controllers feeling too cramped and PlayStation gets that criticism a lot? I think the PS3 controller is like a main reason that PlayStation gets that criticism. It feels so tiny and like I'm cramping my hands to try to use it right. I hate those things. I can't stand the DualSense, or sorry, the DualShock 3. Well, I was just talking about DualSense a lot. I hated 6-axis. Oh, I also don't like 6-axis. That doesn't help. That definitely doesn't help. It's no different than the 1 or 2 in size, though. I don't love those either. PS1 gets nostalgia points for me, as does PS2 a little bit. But I don't love those either. Like, there's no part of me that's like, oh yeah, let me get a DualShock 1 to play PC games with. I'm just... No. And when I was a kid, the PS1 and PS2 and PS3 controllers felt fine. But now they're small, man. Oh, shit. Can't do that. Okay. Oh, okay. We're cooking. Hold on. We're getting places. Did that do it? Did that set me up right? Oh, it sure looks like it did. That didn't affect anything other than that. Sweet! We're in. Yes, your hands are dirty. No, the controller, Chole. When you use them as much as you do, you need to clean them. Otherwise, problems arise. I probably don't clean them as much as I should, to be honest. Yeah, that might be true. Oh. Is that this? I can never quite remember. No, it's not this. Just stick these up here. I'm not using those. Sony lost the license to the Rumble Tech? Wait, they what? Chad, is this real? I can't remember. Oh yeah, the key card is over that way. I have 5 heals. I should be fine. This is why we're still doing the infinite ammo runs for me to try to feel it out. The more that I do these, the more that I'm like, yeah, this was a good idea, because I very clearly do not know where I'm going in RE3 still. It's gotten a lot better, to be fair, but I just still am constantly getting lost or like not knowing where to go next.
Warning. Proceeding with operation in the treatment room. Please evacuate immediately.
Stars.
6-axis was a cool concept, but the tech wasn't up to snuff. Got a pair of PS Move controllers. A light gun for them and the cam. Talk about, man, what was the whole, like, motion control craze? Like, I get it because it was the Wii, right? The Wii really brought that on, but man, I am not a motion control fan. Actually, I did have a lot of fun with Umbrella Chronicles recently. to be fair, to motion controls and all that. Although that was more pointer than motion for the most part. I am just bullying the Nemesis right now. Safety heal. I've got plenty. Stay back, Nemi. Try me, bitch. Huh? Where's my acid? Wait. Why did the trap not work? The fuck? Oh, are you shitting me? It pulls me back into him too? That's crazy. Oh, he's dead. I killed him without a single use of acid. Infinite ammo magnum for the win. Acid had mercy. The acid just knew he had been through enough already. He was struggling. I think that's the first time I've ever done that fight and just not hit him with acid once. That's crazy. I knew infinite ammo magnum would be a play. But I didn't think it would be that much of a play. Connect was mind-blowing back in the day. The Connect? I had a Connect. I had a lot of games that, like, use the Connect features and stuff. I do not remember the Connect very fondly. That thing was infuriating. Because it would always... It's like the same thing that the Wii had, where it was like 90% accurate, but then that 10% that it just struggled with would frustrate the hell out of you. Cheap and effective for what it is. Yeah, I think it very well could have been more on just like the games trying to make things too precise for what the tech was. I'm sure there's a lot of that. Same with the Wii. Actually, there was definitely a lot of that with the Wii. Because that's like Umbrella Chronicles with the headshots being so precise and factoring into your rank, by the way. It's just, the Wii pointer controls were not that precise for what the game was asking you to do. It was too much. Hold on a second. The monitoring room? Is that the save room? It is. Okay, hold on. Shit, go back. You have to get that note. I guess they're expecting you to push him off the bridge rather than jump off the bridge, which is weird because I definitely prefer jumping off the bridge. But oh well, now we go back and we get the note that I skipped earlier because the order wasn't right. I just wasn't sure if that was the room, but it seems like that was the room. You needed Hollywood studio lights or it didn't work right? What, the Connect? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, sorry, Umbrella Chronicles. I mentioned it in the video, but like the spot where you get the crit on zombies is so tiny. And man, the Wii's pointer controls are not built for that. If it was just generally like, you know, hit them like above the eyes, like this region of the head, it would have been fine, but you had to hit them like right fucking here. Nowhere else, right here. And that was the only way you were getting the crit. It is this room. Oh, hold on. I just got a comment that popped up on my phone. I know that this is the RE5 video. And I already, like, I don't even know the timestamp, but I read enough of the comment. I was waiting for this comment. Hold on. I'll pull it up on my computer instead. It's easier. That transition, though, at 15:31. Someone saw it. Well, surely multiple people saw it. But someone finally was like, I see what you did there. That was nice. That transition, though. I was so, like, I just randomly was like, I'm going to do a frame-perfect fade through Chris's punch animation, like, from one shot to another. And it's so smooth. And after I did that, I was like, yep, I can edit. You know, I'm an all right editor. What did you do? It's a frame-perfect fade where, like, during Chris's punch animation, it goes from one shot to the next. And it looks nice. I just randomly did it, and I was like, I was waiting for the comment. Spoilers, I haven't watched it yet. Now you'll see it. I don't know what came over me to do that, but I did it. I was trying to nap at work, but I noticed watching the vid that was crisp. I was waiting for that comment. I always put in stuff like that, and in my head, I'm like, someone's gonna notice this. Like, one guy in the comments is gonna catch it and leave a comment about it. And that's why we do it. That one guy who's gonna be like, that was sick. That's why we do it. It's like when I first did the 3D rigging thing that I've been doing here and there recently in the Dead Souls video. One guy commented and was like, dude, that looks sweet. I was like, that's why I did it. The one guy. I really did learn how to, like, 3D rig shots in DaVinci. It's not funny, False. It's not funny. I'm just sharing my passions, okay? Sorry, I really learned how to, like, 3D rig shit in DaVinci just to get, like, one fancy shot of video. Maybe two. Depends. Okay, so there's one in the emergency tunnel. And there's one in the car yard on the way out of here. I just saved, right? Like, literally just now? Yes, I did, I think. Of all the quotes to play. It's fine. She just thinks I'm a nerd, I guess. Whatever. It was the Dead Souls video, I think, that yeah, it was. Dead Souls was the first video I edited after moving back to DaVinci after years away from it. I really want to learn, so DaVinci, since I used it years ago and bought the license like way back for it, for the pro version, they've added in like literally a tab in the editor where just as you're editing normally, you flip over to this tab and it's basically like, if you know what Adobe After Effects is like, it, like, no bullshit, it's Adobe After Effects just right there in its own little tab in the editor. Oh, it's the thing in the water. I don't need the rocket launcher anyway. I was gonna grab it for the hell of it, but I don't need it. Infinite ammo magnum. Who cares? That was a waste of time, but it's whatever. I want to learn how to do some stuff with that. Like the built-in After Effects. I don't really know if I need to bother with it. But picking up the new editor has made me want to do fancy shit editing-wise again. So just here and there, I'm randomly, like, clipping stuff and all that, and then suddenly, I just see an opportunity. And I'm like, you know what? Throw something cool in here, just for the hell of it. It's been fun messing around with the new editor. New in quotes, because I used it way back and have only now just come back to it. That bitch tanked a magnum shot. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought that said 3 for a second. I was confused. I was like, I thought my magnum was infinite ammo. What the fuck happened? Opinion on golf with your friends? Bro, fuck that game. That's not the first time I played it the other night. I've played it for False's stuff before. Fuck that game. Every time I'm like, oh, dude, golf with your friends, simple, fun community game. Who doesn't like a little mini golf with your friends? And then I start playing it and immediately I'm like, who the fuck made this? And why did they make it like this? What's wrong with them? Wasn't that hard? No, it's the physics. The physics in that game just freak out here and there for no reason. And so like the way that you've learned how things work, just randomly, you'll like hit this one spot in the course just right and you'll like fling off into the sky. Why? Why? You know what? Just because I haven't done it before, I'll negotiate with them.
So, you want to get out of here alone? Is that your plan?
I made certain none of the other supervisors survive. Since I'll be the only one who knows what really happened, I'll have more bargaining power when it comes to discussing my bonus.
Then why kill me? I'm not on their payroll.
They want you eliminated for reasons of their own. The amount is modest, but there is a reward to be claimed upon the confirmation of your death.
Oh.
Although I'm sure I'll miss you, it's time to say goodbye. You can either accept death with dignity or die with regret. It's entirely up to you.
Goodbye, Nikolai. I never get sick of that stuff in these games. The helicopter like going off into the distance, but it's very clearly just flying through a wall that has a texture on it.
Nikolai beat us to the chopper.
It's stuff that you wouldn't really see as clearly if you weren't upscaling and not playing it on a CRT. But when you do play it like this, it's just like, yep, that helicopter just went through a wall.
This isn't over yet. I'm not giving up, Jill. We still have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Jill, that's it. We've got to find a way out of here, now!
Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Emergency level D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Umbrella's secret factory facility had ballistic missile detection. I've never really thought about that until just in this very moment. Incinerator manual, this is right. And then there's one more in like the next room over, I think. Wait, hold on, that's not what I wanted. Just to be sure. Oh, chat, look. Just the one more. Jill's diary is so close. It'll be so nice just to have it done. Fuck it. Now you find this strange? It only just hit me. I don't need those shells. Last of Us 2 is a travesty of a story. I've not played Last of Us 2, but I've heard how people feel about it. Certainly. Although it seems pretty divisive. It seems like some people really don't mind that game's story. But, most people seem to fucking hate it. We did it. We just gotta close her out now. You have to have missile detection just in case some Americans will come after you. Bro, we're in America. We're in, like, fucking Illinois. I actually can't remember exactly what state it's... Or no, Missouri, I think. It is... I think it's Missouri-ish. I don't know. There's a lot of debate on what exactly the original Raccoon City is modeled off of. Most consistently, it is Missouri that I'm thinking of. It is most similar to Springfield, Missouri, and there's even a large portion of the Raccoon City, like, map, like the top-down map, that if you overlay it onto Springfield, the streets and all that are, like, basically one-to-one. So it seems like that's the city they modeled it off of, but... hard to say, still. It seems like it's a combination of various things, but mostly Springfield, from what I've seen.
Battery connected.
Check this out. Nemi ain't gonna know what hit him. Jill, please. Or sorry, Regina, please. Heard the game's woke. Well, to be fair, woke at this point has just been boiled down to the game doesn't perfectly align with my personal beliefs, therefore bad. So, to be honest, that criticism, at least as far as I'm concerned, is just a nothing burger at this point. Do I have to hit the button, or does it fire automatically? I don't remember. Time to get a little risky. Just hope that it's about to fire. Oh, it is about to fire. Okay. Is he climbing? Oh no, he's right here. Okay. That was sketchy as fuck. I didn't like that. Come on, Nemi. Come on. Every now and then there are actual problems and it just gets blanketed as woke. True. It's also like, obviously I've said it so many times on stream. People who have been around have probably heard me say it. But like the whole anti-woke thing is literally just the SJW thing, but just on the opposite political spectrum. It's just become, if it doesn't align with my politics, it's dog shit and not worth engaging with. Keep him in there. Come on. Oh, come on. 3, 2, 1, fire. Got his ass.
System overheating. Enter cooldown mode.
They also said Silent Hill 2 Remake is going to be woke, but it turns out that's just depression in 4K. Well, yeah, that's true. Silent Hill 2 was always just depression the game, and now it is depression the game in 4K. See, I almost want to ignore it and evacuate just because we haven't done it, but I used the Magnum this run, so it only feels right. Someday I might just ignore him and leave, purely to see what it's like. But I can't help myself every time. I have to end it like this.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
The common factor is being in HD. Clearly 4K is woke. Oh. You're right, actually. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be. Right? Hold on, let me... Okay. Yeah, so Jill's diary, you don't have to pick up, like, right at the end or anything. It's just... the next time that we start a loop of the game, it will be there. Yuriko, you might be onto something. You might be. I think HD is woke.
Jill!
It's over, Carlos.
What are you talking about? Don't you hear that? There's a second chopper, and it's here to rescue you.
But who is it? Who could possibly be looking for me?
It doesn't matter. We just have to be there when it lands.
Here he comes. Straight through the wall. Yes! Beautiful.
Thanks, you saved us.
I couldn't let you die.
Is it you?
Are you ready to finish this?
Fucking Barry Burton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the end.
Beautiful. Thank you, Barry. Flew that helicopter all the way from Europe just to pick up Jill. Gotta love the guy.
Umbrella's going down.
Stalker 2 looks beautiful, but the AI just sucks compared to the original Stalker game. Compared to the original Stalker games?
President and the Federal Council have passed.
How bad is the AI?
Raccoon City.
What?
The President and Federal Council have ruled that
To be fair, the only original one that I've played in like the last 4 years-ish is Shadow of Chernobyl, but like, the AI there is horrible.
The city has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
There sure are no borders left. You're right. Oh my god, it took me a bit to get Yuriko's joke too. Resident Midville. Hey, do we have another mod that can get rid of Mickle? Do we have like a double mod that can just, you know? Thank you. Resident Sleep. God damn it. I can't even be mad at Resident Sleeper. It's too clever for me to be mad at it. Oh yeah, the mutant AI. Sorry, I was thinking of like the human AI. That's just where my brain went. But the mutant AI was cool in the original Stalkers. You're actually right. Mikkel going to the unemployment line. Still not as good as the RE2 credits song. The sick guitar riffs in RE2. Still the best credits song in the series. Just the way that it comes in after Leon. Hey, it's up to us to take down Umbrella. He starts playing a sick guitar solo. So fucking silly. We'll just stand there and eat bullets. In the originals, they duck and cover. They did. I don't feel like they did. I feel like they stood there too. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just been too long. But I feel like I remember them doing that in the old Stalkers as well. It's been compared? Huh. Somehow that was a D. I'll take it. Sorry, I've got what? Why did I get 2 costumes? What do you mean I got 2 costumes? That's not right. That can't be right. Is that just saying I've got 2 costumes total? Like, because I have... I shouldn't even have the classic Stars outfit according to this unlockables list. Apparently that's also an A rank to unlock it. Did I just get 2 new outfits, or is it saying that I have the 2? I'm so confused. Because the costumes should all be obtained by getting, like, high rank completions. Classic Jill? I already had Classic Jill. But apparently, according to this list, I shouldn't have had Classic Jill. Barry's epilogue! Barry Burton looks at his young daughters and says, "I'm sorry, but my comrades are waiting for me." He knows that he must repay his teammates for forgiving his betrayal, even if that means leaving his family for now. His wife tries to hide her fear, so she smiles and says, "Don't worry, we'll be okay." Barry also has 2 daughters here. They retcon that. Don't worry about it. 2 daughters. Barry Burton. He has 2. He has 2 daughters. Okay? For now. Can I have a manly hug too, please? I feel like I have to load in and A, confirm that we have Jill's diary. And I almost feel like I have to go to the boutique now. Do I really have 2 more outfits?
This is Chopper Delta.
I'm just gonna speedrun right there. I want to do more mercenaries before doing like another full run. But I just want to go check. Because now I'm so confused. I'm so incredibly confused. Nikolai time? Oh god, it is gonna be Nikolai. Yeah, that'll be something. Hold on. Why are we talking about racism now? I don't know. It got there. I missed The progression. I was yapping about something.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city.
I wish I could skip more of this.
Somehow, I'm still alive.
There we go. I can skip that. Go, Jill. Oh, first of all, I didn't get her diary. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. We did it. We got every document in order. Oops. I don't know why I don't have her diary. Give me that key. I'm just gonna go real quick. You have to collect them all in order again. Well, to be fair, we still have to play the game 5 more times. At least. So we got time to try it again. We got time to attempt the diary more. Why you have to collect them in order, though? Don't ask me. I don't know why that's part of the requirement. I have no idea why. I'm just gonna speedrun right over to the boutique because I'm very confused. Where is my... Or sorry. I am confused about why I don't have the diary. But I'm more confused right now about the costume message. Because it said, you got 2 costumes. And I don't know if that's just like a total tally of how many costumes I have. Or if I somehow just unlocked 2 more that I didn't have previously. Get me in there. I got 2 more that I didn't have previously. Do I have to do A ranks at all? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Why do I have these? Okay, Jill. What's the other one? Business lady Jill. The Yakuza fit. Oh my god. Why'd you have to say that? She pulled out the Kiryu fit. You're right. Oh my god. Incredible. Kazuma Jill. Or sorry, Kazuma Valentine. That outfit makes her look like a dragon. That's fucking crazy. She is one popped collar away from being the Dragon of Dojima. That's absolutely incredible. Just amazing. I don't know why I got those costumes. I really don't. It's called the disco outfit. Apparently. Yeah, so both the biker and the disco outfit are supposed to be from completing the game with an A rank. Which I have not done. But I got the costumes. So I don't know.
Resident Evil.
What would be a Resident Evil version of 10 Years in the Joint? I don't know. I thought about this earlier, but Ricardo Irving has that Yakuza 0 fit. Fucking Ricardo Irving. I always forget just how over the top Irving is. And then I run into him for the first time and I'm like, oh my god.
Welcome.
10 years in Raccoon City.
In order to dispose of the bomb
10 years.
in your body, you must reach the target point. Keep in mind that there will be various obstacles in your way.
10 years
so do not
in.
be afraid to use whatever means necessary to reach your goal. Good luck.
I don't know. All right, Nikolai. I'm trying to think of something that could maybe beat Raccoon City. I'm just trying to think of like the best possible thing. 10 years in the Umbrella Corps. As in the game, not the lore. Good God. Maybe it's Brooklyn. I feel like it is a little more Brooklyn. Oh. Oh, the knife gives you a ton of time. The knife gives you a ton of time. But it's no Code Veronica knife. The leg trick doesn't work. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm dead. Okay. 10 years in the hive, you... That probably is the best one, actually. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. 10 years in the hive. Saving civilians is a requirement. Does he get a larger time bonus for saving them? $15! Let's fucking go. All right, Nikolai, let's get this 4K. Let's get it going. All right. It's gonna be a long road, but I think we got it. What did it make you? Made you a fucking leech man. For anyone not getting the joke, the hive is the hospital scenario from Outbreak 1 that I fucking despise. And the main reason I hate it is because of the leech man, who is an invincible, like, stalker type enemy who follows you around, and anytime he hits you, it's instant bleed effect. Every single time. Instant bleed. So how do I Nikolai here? Because there's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to kill many zombies like this. I tried to even time the shove there, and it just didn't happen. Nikolai? There's definitely a reason they start him with 3 first aid sprays. For sure. Son of a bitch. Oh, okay, I lived. I was gonna risk it for the kill right there. Bro, I've like broken even on time there. It is not worth it. You have to avoid as many as you can as Nikolai. But then how the fuck do I sustain the time? I can't make it to the end off of civilians alone. That's just not gonna happen. Are there normally 2 of you there? I don't think there are. That's horse shit. Because the civilians only give you like 30 seconds. So it doesn't matter how fucking fast I move, that's not gonna sustain my time. The birds give you 1 second apiece. These guys aren't gonna do it either. Fucking Dark Souls bullshit.
That sounds like that fucking dog VTuber.
Yes, you do. Take your word for it. That one is so long. Fucking Dark Souls horse shit. It's funny in Dark Souls, not in RE. There. Bitches. Use your weapons that you can dodge. You can dodge with the knife too. The dodge on the basic zombies is the shove. There's no dodge with them. Oh. The fuck? Are there no zombies in here? Oh, he's dead. Right. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. We should rename this to RE London. You'd be surprised that Nikolai is Russian. I have to think. So... Oh, good. Jesus. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Nano
machine,
God. Son.
It's a hard skill. It's really not bad once you just get the controls down for it. But some enemy types, dodging is like impossible. Like the zombies, it's just pure luck. I have found no consistent way to dodge the zombies. Most other enemy types are fine though, I feel like. Okay, maybe not. Shit. Why are you locking onto that one? Nikolai, please, for the love of God. Why are there more of you than usual? Who made this shit? Am I gonna sustain my time? Okay. So you have to kill the zombies in the room to get the survivor out. Is the time going to be sustained here purely by knifing the zombies in the room with the survivors? Because it seems that way. Because otherwise they die by the time you get there. Holy shit, Nikolai. We stream OG RE4 next? No, there's like 10 RE games between 3 and 4. Right? No, there's 9. There's 9 RE games between 3 and 4. I'm trying to think. There's Survivor, Code Veronica, Survivor 2.
Welcome. The rules are simple.
RE1 Remake, RE0. Dead Aim. Outbreak 1 and 2. And then 4. That's about, is that 9 or is that 8? There's 3 Survivor games. Oh, Gaiden, I forgot Gaiden. I was like, that sounded like 8. 3 Survivor games. 3 mainline games. 2 Outbreak games and Gaiden. All between 3 and 4. Son of a bitch. Because the knife was in my hand, it gave me the knife bonus. That's just cheating. But I'm gonna do it every time now. That's some crazy tech. That's like enough arsenal for 2 years straight of streams, you mean? At this rate, it might be. The RE series has been crazy. I didn't think it would take this much time to 100% these old RE games. RE1 went really fast. But 2 and 3 have both been really extensive completions. Did you see, or say Dead Aim? Yeah, Dead Aim is Survivor. Well, it's Survivor 4, but if we take out Dino Crisis, it's just Survivor 3. Head stomps are 24 no matter what? That can't be right. I've head stomped that guy so many times. That absolutely can't be right. It's gotta be because of the knife. Oh. Son of a bitch. Nikolai! Where are you aiming, dude? This bitch. This fucking knife. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get Brad. Absolutely no shot we get Brad. Oh. Have you personally met someone who's named Nikolai? No. But I have a couple friends who are Russian, like from Russia, Russian. And Both of them are named Alexander. Because of course they are. I'll try to get Brad. I'm not getting Brad, but I'll try. I'll see if maybe we can squeeze it out. I also wish I got a first aid spray instead of handgun ammo. I would just rather have the first aid, frankly. The handgun bullets aren't gonna do much here. Although I guess I could kill the dogs with it, actually.
Help!
He's alive. Do I get like a time extension playing as Nikolai on the survivors, I mean? There's no way, because it took so long to get here. I have to have a time extension of some sort. I'm dead. I'm not dead yet. Thank you for the sub, Rodaki. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Appreciate it. Fighting for my life. I tried to swing at her. Yeah. There's like 9,000 zombies in there. There are 5 of them in there. But they all come at you at once because it's such a tight space. So it feels crazy. I might just need to use the pistol in there. Aside from like maybe 1 or 2, it depends. Past getting Dario, I can maybe start playing around with pistol a little bit more. I'm strategizing here. I'll test the head stomp. Oh. Whoops. Can you unlock Ada in this game? No, it's just these 3. The original Mercenaries is weird compared to the later ones. Like really, really different. What does the lurk command actually do besides send that message? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Resident Evil.
It's just like legacy Twitch stuff. I'm a Twitch boomer. So I have like old commands that people used to just have like as almost like a universal thing that no one uses anymore. I just still have them. Did it do anything on Twitch, or was it just the style at the time? It was just the style. It didn't do anything there either. It was just one of those commands that everyone had. All right, this time, Nikolai. Let's see it. I'm feeling a run. The strategy is starting to come together a bit. 3 seconds. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Kiss my ass, chat. I know my RE3, obviously. Obviously. Wow, rude. For it to extend how long? No, I literally can't like extend that on my end. It just works off of YouTube's user system.
I would stick for a minute.
In what? Oh. Oh. Just let him grab me, to be honest. It's just faster. Let him bite my toes a little bit. What do I care? The fucking wall bounces, man. Bro. $49 from the combo. Oh, I'm red again. Remake RE3 remake, you guys, it's not happening. Just there is no remake for 3 or 1. I said it, and I believe it wholeheartedly. There's no RE3 remake definitive edition. It's just let it go, man. We all felt the pain. The copium only extends the pain. Just let it die. Resident Evil remake. Is he really Russian? Because he only uses British Dark Valley Alley tactics, I'm assuming. Do I want to shoot the dogs here? I don't really think I do. Maybe on the way back, because it would be easier, but on the way in, I don't think I do. We'll see. Shoot them, then finish with the knife. In this game, zombies take anywhere from like 3 to 8 pistol shots, and the knife does about as much damage as a pistol shot. So it kind of works, but like I only have 14 or 13 rounds by the time I get in there, and there are 5 zombies, so I'd rather just save them for rooms where I'm going to get more mileage out of the pistol, as in I just have more ammo in general to use for it. Okay, those aren't hitting him. Like here? I'm gonna knife her because she's the last one. Get a larger time bonus. But I want to save the pistol for rooms like this, where otherwise I just would die if I was using the knife. Okay, I again would have preferred a healing item, but oh well. Oh. That was bad. That's not even classic Resi with the like 3 to 8 bullets. That's still the values that they're using like to this day. For the survival horror games at least. Things like RE4 Remake are a little different, but for this style of Resi, it's still the general value that they're using to this day. Like RE2 and 3 Remake both use that as like the amount of handgun rounds it'll take. You get enhanced ammo for Nikolai? No, you don't. Unless you mean like somewhere else later on you get it, but I definitely don't have it now. And it doesn't start with enhanced ammo loaded. Why was she moving like that? Definitely easier to aim in the modern REs. I disagree. You actually have to aim, and the zombies are like incredibly elusive in the new games. In these, it's just auto aim. Oh. She just went down in 4. No downed state. Just straight up died in 4. Why is she there? Stay back, witch. Short on time here. Oh, there they are. Okay. I need those. 60 of those is a ton. Like a shit ton, actually. That's bad. Easier when you actually have ammo. Yeah, now I need a healing item, like, desperately, though. Otherwise, this is not gonna last much longer. And Nemi is close, so that should help for time bonus. Oh, am I even gonna have time to down Nemi? Jesus Christ. It's gonna be tight. That's for sure. Oh, I got grabbed. I'm dead. That is unfortunate. Yep. Getting grabbed like that at orange, you're dead. You are just fucked. Are the enhanced bullets hollow points? No, they're magic fuck you bullets. Resident Evil style. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. That's still just so tight, time-wise and everything. It might be best to just run past Nemi. Magic fuck you bullets, the best kind. Exactly. They're higher grain. Honestly, I don't think they... Maybe they did. I could inspect them, but I don't think they thought it through that much. In the main game, all it is just the same gunpowder that you use to make the standard rounds.
In order to dispose of
just magically becomes enhanced once you've made enough rounds. And then has like quadruple the stopping power and like double the damage output once you get it. I don't think there's any logic behind it. I think it is just magic fuck you bullets. Oh shit. You want me to say tight like your mother? Is that what you want me to say? Why are you baiting me into it? Oh. Speaking of chat, I learned the first name of False's mom, and it is so over for her now. Like, it's so over for her. She already hated the your mom jokes. It is gonna get so much worse now that I know her mother's name. It is so over for False. Pray for her. Ah! '96! Let's go. I got the magic shot. Bruh? What? We're so sorry, False. It is so over. The your mom jokes only get worse from here.
I would stick my arm in it.
Oh, I'm dead! Oh. There's no bruh. I'm obviously not going to drop your mom's name publicly. But privately, just between the two of us, it's going to get so much worse. Chomp, chomp, munch, munch. Well, the timing did kind of work out on that, but just, I did not see that death coming. It was so sudden. So out of nowhere. Oh, it doesn't even, yeah, you have to complete the run to get a grade. That's unfortunate. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. It is about that time. Feel free to leave a sub, a follow, whatever, come back. We're doing this, we're doing a whole bunch of other stuff like, you know, Ace Combat, Armored Core, Metal Gear, Yakuza. We're doing a bunch of shit. It's all good. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already on the YouTube side, leave a like. And also, before you leave, if you haven't seen it yet, Resident Evil 5 video went up today. I've been told it's pretty good. I don't know. I felt good about it after I edited it, to be fair. But I never know, because sometimes I feel like it's bad and then people love it. Sometimes I feel like it's great and people don't love it so much. This one felt good to me, and so far people have said it's good. So I would watch it. And the rest of them, even if you've already seen them, I would rewatch the whole thing. I don't know how long the Resi playlist is if you watch it all at one time now, but it's gotta be a few hours. There's a really cool transition in it, that's true. There's also some fancy 3D rigging stuff in there. There's some cool shit in there. Anyway, check it out if you haven't. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see all of you back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.